Look, I know this may sound wild, but what if I told you that the energy you're leaking could be the very reason you're not meeting your soulmate? Or worse, what if the girl you already feel deeply connected to, that twin flame energy that I do anything for feeling, is slipping away because you're not fully present, not fully charged? This isn't some soft, fluffy love story video. This is about what happens to your magnetic field, your masculine core, and your ability to attract and hold on to the love of your life when you stop draining your sexual energy and start retaining it. Today, we're diving deep into why semen retention makes your soulmate connection stronger, the science behind the twin flame attraction, yep, real studies, how your face, voice, and aura literally change, and a real story about my friend Kay, who met a woman that shifted his entire world. Let's get into it. What is a twin flame soulmate connection? We've all heard the terms soulmate or twin flame, right? But most guys don't actually know the difference. A soulmate is someone who just fits you. There's peace, calm, a deep understanding. A twin flame though, that's something different. That's someone who reflects the deepest parts of you, your passion, your darkness, your purpose. Being with them feels like coming home and being set on fire at the same time. And here's what's interesting. Most men think they'll just stumble into that kind of connection, but the truth is, if your energy is scattered, if your nervous system is fried from constant stimulation, and you're leaking your life force every few days, you won't recognize your twin flame when she's standing right in front of you. Because presence, real masculine stillness, is what awakens that mirror energy between twin flames. That's what pulls her in. Let me tell you a real story. One of my closest friends, we'll call him Kay, is going through something deep. He met this girl and from day one, there was something else going on. He told me, bro, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like every time I'm around her, something pulls me in. It's not even lust, it's deeper. It's like my soul knows hers. Every time they were together, it felt effortless. The world faded. The laughter was natural. The silence felt sacred. He said he could stay up all night if the opportunity came up, just talking to her or just sitting in silence. But here's the thing. Kay was on semen retention when he met her. He was already 4 months in. No distractions, no late night dopamine drains. He was grounded. He was clear, and because of that, he was present enough to actually feel her energy. And she felt it too. The eye contact, magnetic, the chemistry off the charts. But not in a lustful way, in a sacred way, like we've known each other 100 times kind of energy. There were moments, even with life and situations getting in the way, where Kay told her straight up, anywhere, anytime, if you ever need me, I'm there. Because when you meet your soul's mirror, you just know, and retention made sure he was clear enough to feel it. The science behind this connection. Let's bring in the science here. You might think twin flames and soulmates are just spiritual woo-woo, but biology has something to say. There's this 2007 study published in Hormones and Behavior that showed women rate high testosterone men are significantly more attractive just based on facial structure. Think about that. Your bone structure, your scent, your voice, it's all shaped by your hormonal state. Now combine that with a 2001 study published in the Neuroscience and Behavioral Reviews, which found that ejaculation causes a spike in prolactin and a drop in dopamine, leading to fatigue, irritability, and emotional numbness. What does that mean? If you're constantly releasing, you're not just losing your energy, you're losing your capacity to connect. Retention raises testosterone, stabilizes dopamine, and lowers prolactin, which literally opens you back up to emotional connection, motivation, and magnetism. Your soulmate doesn't just want your attention, she wants your presence, and retention is the gateway to that presence. How your energy feels shifts. You ever walk into a room and feel someone's energy before they even say a word? That's your electromagnetic field at work. And yes, it's a real thing. A 2014 study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine confirmed that the human heart generates the strongest electromagnetic field in the body and that this field extends beyond the skin, measurable in others. Now, guess what drains that field faster than anything? Overstimulating your nervous system. And nothing does that faster than a daily release. But when you're on retention, something incredible happens. Your heart field expands, you start radiating, your voice deepens, testosterone builds up, your body language grounds, less twitching, more composed, your eyes shift, they become still, pacing, alive. People feel you, not because you're trying, not because your energy is now aligned. When you meet your twin flame in that state, it's like a supernova, two fully charged energies locking into orbit. Her reaction when you're on retention. So let's talk about her. How does your soulmate respond differently when you're on retention? Well, first, she feels safe because you're not desperate, you're not chasing or needy or scattered, you're steady, clear, anchored. And women feel that in their bodies before they even process it mentally. Second, she gets curious. You're not giving her that I'm empty, I need you to validate me vibe. You're giving her the I'm whole and I see your soul vibe. That's intoxicating to a feminine heart. Third, intimacy deepens. Now here's the gold. You don't even have to do anything sexual, but when you're on retention, your energy builds. There's tension, polarity. You can hold a gaze for 10 seconds and you'll feel more seen than during a whole Netflix and chill session with a guy who's emptied himself that morning. That's the secret. Your presence becomes the intimacy, and that's what makes her want to be around you all the time. Why most men lose their soulmate. Let's be honest, most guys blow their shot with their soulmate. They meet someone incredible, but they're stuck in that dopamine addicted state. They can't focus, they're anxious, they get clingy, they overthink. They chase because the brain's burnt out and their nervous system's fried from constant release. And what happens? She pulls away. Not because she doesn't care, but because he's not stable enough to hold her energy. That's what Kay told me once. He said, man, I know the reason I could stay cool and calm around her is because I was retaining. I felt like a mountain, she could feel it. He had depth. He wasn't scared to feel, to listen, to open up without being a mess. That's the kind of man who holds a soulmate connection, building the foundation for soul love. Now let's get practical. If you want to build that kind of connection, whether you've already met her or you're still waiting for her, here's what you need to do. Start retaining minimum 21 days, let your hormones and nervous system reset. Clean up your input, no scrolling, no corn, no chasing hits. Let your dopamine come back to you. Ground your body, walk barefoot, lift heavy, get sunlight. Be in your masculine core. Open your heart. Retention isn't about closing down. It's about holding more love without getting overwhelmed. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid to say, I do anything for you, but say it from strength, not from need. That's the blueprint. If you've already met her, and maybe you already have, maybe you've got a girl in your life right now that you feel something different with. You can't explain it, she lights you up, you just want to be around her. You drop everything for her in a heartbeat. But maybe life's complicated, maybe timing feels off, maybe she's unsure. Here's what you do. You hold the flame, you keep building yourself, you stay grounded, you show up consistently, and you tell her like Kay told his soulmate, anytime, anywhere, I'm here for you, not from neediness, but from a place of knowing. Because when a man becomes that steady in his energy, that grounded in his body, the universe moves. It makes space for the connection to thrive. What happens at day 30, 60, 90? Let's break this down in time. Day 1 to 7, the fog lifts. You feel tempted, restless, maybe emotional. That's your dopamine recalibrating. Day 8 to 14, your mind clears. Eye contact sharpens, sleep deepens. You might start dreaming more vividly. Day 60 to 90 plus. You're a force, you're rooted, people feel your energy before you speak, and if your twin flame comes near, you both feel it instantly. Remember this. Here's what I want to leave you with. Semen retention isn't about celibacy, it's about choice. It's about power. It's about being able to hold your energy and hold her energy without falling apart. Because when you meet the woman who sees into your soul, you'll want to give her the best version of yourself. Not a man who's half drained, half present, half there, but a man who's fully alive. A man who can hold the fire of twin flame love without burning out. And that starts today. So look in the mirror, are you ready to hold your soulmate? Not just in your arms, but in your energy. If yes, then hold your seed, hold your frame, and hold the vision. Because when she arrives, and she will, you'll be ready. Like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you've ever felt that twin flame pull like Kay did. I'll see you in the next one.